Thank you for joining the rise, ladies and gentlemen. And today we are going over the top 5 freshest NBA players in the association. Stay tuned. I'll see you soon. Okay, coming into number 5 on this list, this countdown of most freshest NBA players, we have Dwayne Wade, no other than the three-piece king himself. And what I mean by three pieces, his three-piece suits, he rocks them elegantly. Now, he's made the fashionable 50 list numerous times, and he's also has a vision, a goal of opening a line named after himself of suits. And I think that's the right path for him to go. You won't often catch him in more of the brash, trying to make a statement types of outfits, but he does do the suits and he rocks them elegantly. That's why I had to put him number 5 on this list. He is very fresh. I'm gonna show you some video footage. He's kind of undeniable. You had to throw him in the top 5 list either way, you guys. And the way he carries himself, it all just meshes and flows together. Now, he has teamed up and collaborated with other designers in Hong Kong and in other continents, and they've made some socks. I know they made some socks, and they also have made some ties, and he's eventually gonna open up his own cologne. I was informed on that. But either way, here's the video footage on our number 5 top freshest NBA players in the world. D Wade.
And they can say what they like, but by the end of the night, we just begun to fight. And they can say what they like, but by the end of the night, we just begun to fight. We just begun to fight. Hey, country boy, country raised, so we country cool. AC Bayside is the high school. I go hard cause I'm playing for the high score, but they don't seem to want the country.
Welcome back, you guys. D Wade, just like I told you, right? Real sleek, down to earth, just really a nice, classy, elegant vibe. Now, as we start moving on in this list of top 5 flyest NBA players, you're gonna notice that the guys start to get a little bit more creative, a little bit more out there, a little bit more outlandish. They don't necessarily have one style, it's more versatile. Now, with that being said, I'd like to go ahead and announce that number 4 on our list is no other than Iman Shumpert. Now, Iman Shumpert, he can go a little crazy sometimes. His fashion week, a lot of these guys, I looked up what they wore for fashion week and images on Google just to get a real good grasp of the types of outfits they can put together. And for fashion week, Iman Shumpert, he was the riskiest. It was definitely, to say the least, it was riskiest. I'll go ahead and throw that image up there for you guys. The white HBA sweater. It was a dope look though, and that's the thing. He can be very creative, and he's bold. And a lot of the things that he does or he wears, a lot of NBA players won't go through the links. So a lot of these guys are really passionate about fashion, and that is what lands Iman Shumpert on number 4 on today's list. Most flyest players.
It's so important to be a positive representation of black love that Maya's actually got on TV to do it.
Not even just black love, all love.
But Tiana and Jay Taylor.
That's right.
You need an asshole in your life. Like, there was times where it was like, everybody was like, no, Iman, it's okay. That ref wasn't calling what he was supposed to call. And I finally get to my dad, I'll be like, Dad, and he'd be like, you were terrible. Like, it ain't, it's not a secret. Like, you were just bad, and it's okay. Like, we're gonna get back in the lab, we're gonna go back to the drawing board, but you were bad today.
Iman Shumpert, pretty bold, right? Pretty nice fashion though. I mean, I don't know that I would be able to get away with some of the stuff he does, and you really just have to ask yourself at that point. It's fresh. Okay, so moving on to number 3. This was one of the players that I was really excited to do just because of the links they took to be revolutionary and revolutionary to say the least. So coming in at number 3, Kelly Oubre Jr. And I know from Kick Genius, Trey, this is one of his favorite players in the NBA, so shout outs to Kick Genius. Kelly, from the head down, is just fly. He's lit. Now, when I tell you about that, he has the curly high top, and I think in the back he actually had red. And it was like a little red tails hanging from the back of his hair, so no one has ever done that. Obviously, you have Dennis Rodman coloring his hair like all types of different rainbow color hair, wearing wedding dresses and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that kind of fashion. Kelly Oubre Jr. is very passionate when it comes to fashion. I've watched multiple GQ videos with him featured on YouTube. He takes it very seriously. So when I said revolutionary, we all remember just a few months ago when Kelly Oubre debuted the Supreme arm sleeve on his arm. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the NBA fined him for it. It was amazing. Not the fine, but he's rich, so it doesn't really matter. But the arm sleeve, no one had ever rocked Supreme in an NBA game. And after that, J.R. Smith followed up. I believe he wore a Supreme knee sleeve, calf sleeve, something like that. And it started trending, and then I believe in the celebrity all-star game, Justin Bieber had the Supreme arm sleeve as well. So Oubre started a trend within the NBA, so he deserved a spot on this list. Also, his passion for fashion. So shout outs to Kelly Oubre Jr. You featured number 3 on our top 5 most flyest NBA players in the league.
One of Kelly's spots, that corner 3, does a nice job attacking the closeout.
Well, it made me change it. I don't know, maybe it was just from what I got informed through one of our trainers. You know, he was like, switch leg sleeves. So I switched, no questions asked. But it's just it has an NBA logo on it, has a Nike sign on it. The NBA is sponsored by Nike. It's just Supreme, So I don't really know what's the quarrel. I mean, they shouldn't have sold it to me, or they shouldn't have dropped it if, we can't wear it and it has the NBA logo on it, because I play in the NBA, right? So I should be able to wear anything that has the logo of what I represent, so I don't really understand the movement behind that. But it's just something wavy, honestly. I don't know if it's too wavy for him, but I had fun. I was just having fun, man.
That's how they move out here with the fashion world. We want to. It's fashion time. Yeah, you're fashionably late, right? Yeah. Right. Right. New York City, Fashion Week, year 3 for me. I'm trying to learn, man. Fashion, that's like another field that I like to play in too. So, I'm here perfecting my craft, trying to get better just like I do on the court. Wave Poppy takes New York, year 3.
Kelly Oubre Jr. Am I right? Now, coming in at number 2 on our list, you guys, this is a man who easily would be number 1 if we measured or did a list on shoe game. If we did a list on how fly NBA shoes can possibly be. This man has did it all. He's played a full NBA game in Yeezys. That already means he has the best shoe game in the whole league, am I right? Because I can't even play a rec game in Adidas because I just don't like the way they scuff. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing, you guys. But yeah, this guy's pretty fly. He has his own man or in charge of finding him new sneakers and plugging him into new hot shoes on the market. And his outfits are the same as his shoes, just everywhere. But at the same time, it always goes together. This is definitely one of the most swaggy players in the league, if you get what I'm saying. And by swag, I mean coming in at number 2, it is no other than Nick Swaggy P. Young.
I'm Nick Young, aka Swaggy P, Los Angeles Lakers, and I'm from LA.
Swaggy guy, he's on the bubble.
I think less is best now. I might throw on Saint Laurent, quick, killing, nothing Supreme, I thought I was gonna kill him with this, but I just never wore it. Bam! And it comes with sweats. It's little lamb, it was reversible. I was like, man, I'm gonna kill him. Of course, Jerry been doing this thing for a while. Got Fear God. This is pretty Dope. Got the swaggy right there on the hood. But then, the most hated.
Swaggy P, right? I mean, he's one of the only people in the world that can get away with even having a corny nickname like that. I mean, it's corny, but it's so fly. Is it even corny? Swaggy P. I think he gets away with it because he can ball too at the same time as being fly and charismatic and crazy, and all of that stuff just goes together into one big bubbly personality, and that's what I like about him. That's dope. That's dope. So we finally made it, you guys, and I love this part of the video so much. This is my favorite part of the video. Number 1 of any top 5. It's just so fun, you guys. So before I get to this, I want to say thank you to all the viewers and people who watched last video, people who motivate me. Shouts out to people like DJ Sneak, David Huck, Keontae, people who watch my videos consistently, who just give me that love and respect. I appreciate it. Dozens. So, with no further ado, coming in at number 1 is a man on a mission when it comes to fashion. This man is dangerous. Dangerous. That was corny, but this guy has done it all. I mean, obviously, you know how they show before the game when they're walking on, into the game. This is before shootout. This is before everything. You know, they catch the NBA players as they're getting off the bus and they're coming in. I'm always eager to see that part. It almost makes it fun when his team is playing, because I'm like, oh my God, what is he about to wear now? Like, what is this dude about to pull off now? And he pulls it off every single time. So with that being said, in most people's eyes, this is the number 1 on the list. And I'm not just saying that because I know a lot of people are gonna agree with it, but you can disagree. But number 1 on our list today, top 5 flyest NBA players in the league, Russell Dangerous Westbrook. What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna be going over 5 songs that are guaranteed to set your car on fire. See, a lot of the times we have that friend that gets his aux cord, you know, just because everyone should have a turn, and then they cheese.